Okay, I'm John Jennings, doing my speech here with Marcos, my wife Emily, and Samantha, and of course my cat Mittens is here as well. Okay. Imagine you're just working out. You don't have to be an athlete, you can just be just a common person trying to stay in shape. And all of a sudden you fall and you feel a pop in your ankle and knee. After many doctor visits, possible surgery, and hours of physical rehab, you still have that pain, all resulting from a minor injury you sustained years ago. What if I told you that there had to be a better way? What if I told you that science and medical professionals have been holding on to this answer? That answer is mesenchymal stem cells. Today we're going to be taking a look at what stem cells are, how they are used, and what results we've seen, all regarding common sports and recreational related injuries. Stem cells are different than skin, muscle, or any other human cell. According to an article from Sports Health written by Graf Goswami, MD, April 13, 2017, is what makes stem cells special is that they can divide and duplicate themselves, develop into a different type of cells. A stem cell itself does not serve a specific bodily function, but it can develop into one that does, such as cartilage cell or tendon cell. In short, stem cells can adapt to the location they are in to be useful for the body. For example, to heal an injury. Now that you have a super basic understanding of what stem cells are, let's take a look on how they are used. When it comes down to actually using mesenchymal stem cells to treat an injury, mesenchymal stem cells are mostly harvested from bone marrow, although they can also be harvested from bone and fat. Harvested by a doctor, usually during a surgery, we take the cells from these sites and then we inject them into the area of an injury. We learned from a lengthy article published by a Bioscience Report, when stem cells are introduced into an area of an injury, let's say torn ligament, it will actually begin to regrow part of the ligament that is torn. Not only reduce the time to recover, but Jennifer Levitt, MS, explains in an article published by Healthline on August 21st, 2019. It's a procedure that can decrease inflammation, slow and repair all these forms of damage from arthritis, and delay or prevent the need for surgery. When using stem cells compared to other medical treatments of surgeries or other procedures, it makes it almost as if the injury didn't happen. Healing the injury on a cellular level, making you 100% and restoring your whole entire quality of life. You have now heard what stem cell treatments are, how they are used, but what you might be asking, what results have we seen? Let's take a look. Most mesenchymal stem cell treatments are used to heal sports type or recreational type injuries. John Wilson writes in a review study, PRP injections, are they effective, published by Stem Cells International. After 24 weeks, nearly 84% of patients who received the injections reported a 25% or greater reduction of pain when injected with stem cells. With this sort of success, we can drastically increase the quality of life for people who suffer from chronic pain that stemmed from an injury. According to the American Physical Therapy Association, in an article published in January of 2017 called Sports Recreational Related Injuries, there were over 8.6 million cases of injuries, most of them being sprains, and over 50% of them were from common everyday people simply falling while doing low impact or low stress exercises. That's over 4 million people doing simple daily recreation activities that could potentially have life-altering pain from a minor injury. But with stem cells, over 3.5 million of those cases could be healed 100% without the need for surgery or lengthy and costly physical rehab. You now should have a basic understanding of what stem cells are, how they're used, and results already seen. And based off of the results you've already seen, or we've already seen, you can start to envision the future for human beings when it comes to medical health care. For healthcare, the future is bright. For people that want to regain their life back after an injury, there is hope. There is potential for everyone to live their life for the fullest. Scars may hurt, but they no longer. Scars may appear on the skin, but they no longer have to hurt. Thank you.
That's good. I think something that you could work on is keeping fluidity and speed the whole way through. That was good. You didn't really say too many filler words, and you maintained eye contact with your whole audience versus just kind of like picking at one spot to stare at.